Morning. So we've just arrived and we are not the first ones. Today is going to be another beautiful day. And so there's going to be a lot more people. Let me just close the gate. Yes, another very beautiful day. So yesterday I forgot my water container and to pack away the petrol. I think because it's gone colder, it's deformed the container. I'll just open it a bit just to put a bit of air inside. Yeah, that should be okay. That's my water from yesterday. Okay, just quickly, I'll show you what we did yesterday. We managed to rotavate plot 3. So we did a bit of that yesterday. We did this one as well. And that one. These were 2 sections, but I've decided to link them to make them 1 section. So that's what we managed to do. So today I'll be assembling the raised beds and filling them up with organic matter. That's just making new beds. We've got a lot to grow this year, so I better get on. And I've got to rotavate this section as well. And after rotavating it, because we're not planting just yet, it means we might have to rotavate it again when we are ready to plant, depending on how the soil is. Once is probably enough, but sometimes just to soften the ground and get all the water in and plant easily, we just sort of do it twice. This is what we also did yesterday. So we'll need to put a lot of compost on there, or just a bit, depending on what we decide to put in there. I was thinking maybe herbs, but we'll see. I need to take all that out. Those are the veggies from the spring greens, the covolo and the walking stick from last year. Soon all this will be full of new plants. This is where the raised beds are going. So we sort of got 3 sections. We've got that section, this one, and that one. But I think we'll put the raised beds on this one and that one. So I need to remove that first and just prepare, level up this end. I'll show you the package of the raised beds before I take them out for assembly. It's that black one there. It's 2 raised beds in there. Okay, so we are getting there bit by bit, but this is a bit too repetitive and it takes a long time just to assemble one of these. We're getting there. We're getting there. I thought I would be done in like 20 minutes each, but I'm still on the first one. So probably taking me almost an hour so far. Probably close to an hour just to assemble one. So people of the internet, we managed to do just one. It took me almost an hour to do this one. So next thing is I need to fill it up. It's got a lot of screws. It's got about 14 panels and 7 screws to attach to each panel. So that's quite a bit. And those metal strengthening steels as well. That took a bit of time, longer than I expected. So I've done one. I've got some commitment this afternoon. So when I come back, then I'll start filling this up. And we'll put a lot of organic matter in there. Doesn't matter whether it's well composted or not. We'll probably put that perpetual spinach because that's going to go anyway. We're going to be putting it in there at the bottom. Then well matured compost at the top. That's sort of how we've always done it with most raised beds, because there isn't a lot of material here to fill them up with just manure. So yes, that's our bed. It's a bit windy today. Warmer than yesterday, but a bit windy. So before I go, I'll just make sure that I make that a bit secure, because strong winds will definitely blow that away. I think I'll put a bit of these blocks in there. 3 should be enough. 2 on the sides and 1 on top. That's definitely not going anywhere. So should be okay by the time I come back, then start filling it up. That's it for now. See you later. Off to Northampton. It's windy today. Way windier than I expected. Oh.